Hey there guys, so I'm in the garden for today's video, and today's video is my experience of results day, GCSE results day last year. I'm in year 12 right now, and to be honest I'm guessing most of you already know my results because of that video that did quite well. But yeah, I am not trying to boast with my results. I feel like any videos about results day are just either an opportunity to boast, an opportunity to say how much you failed, but I just more want to kind of help you if you're in year 11 and you've got your results day coming up with basically just a recount of what happened to me. Because in the end, I did get all A stars, as you might know, which I am like over the moon with. However, on results day, I did not have all A stars. So yeah, I'm kind of gonna give you a bit of a recount of the whole lead up to results day and how it actually went. Also, I'm on my period right now, so I'm sporting some spots, which is beautiful. I'm not sure what this background is either. Kind of ugly, but we'll go with it. So I actually stayed at my friend's house for a sleepover the night before results day. I stayed with two of my friends, and that was basically the best decision ever because it meant that I wasn't stressing throughout the night. I didn't just sit and have nightmares. We could just chat and like change the subject all the time, so it kind of made the build up a lot easier. And that morning kind of hit me. It didn't really hit me the whole of the sleepover, and then I woke up and I was like, Jesus, I've got GCSE results day today. And I think it's kind of horrible how they do it, because you sit your exams and then you have this like massive summer of just waiting and like wondering how you've done. Prior to exam results day, I had had at least 3 nightmares which were the same dream of me getting my results and like failing everything. So yeah, I was not wanting to go to GCSE results day. Nevertheless, we woke up, we got there. My parents were waiting for me at the school to pick up my results, and all my teachers were there, which kind of added to the pressure, especially as I had been doing quite well all year round. I think the expectations were definitely there. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone was lovely, but you know, just kind of the whole pressure. So at our school, all of the tables had the different forms on, and in the different forms was the different like names. So I walked over to my form, picked up the envelope with my name on it, said Jade Bowler, my candidate number, and kind of just held it there for a second. And one of my best friends also got her results, and we kind of just stood together for a second, like in silence, just both looking at envelope, like, do we open it, do we not, do we wait? And then the decision was made for us, okay, because the photographer for the local newspaper comes up to us and he's like, hey, have you opened your results yet? And we were like, no. And he was like, perfect, you can do it on camera. And we were like, what? Like, are you joking? You can't really say that. So he like got his camera ready, and we were just like, what? And so we just opened our results up, and yeah, so I got 10 A stars and 1 A, the A being in drama, and I was literally over the moon on that day. It felt like all my hard work had just paid off, especially because I knew that I had just done my best in all the exams. To have it pay off like that was just amazing. However, I felt really sorry for my best friend, because obviously the photographer was taking photos and she did well overall, but she missed the grade for PE and she wanted to study dance at like A level. So it was like, results day is so awful, because even if you do well and you're happy, other people might not do as well, and you don't want to like rub it in their faces, but then you don't want to not say anything. I was very proud of the person I sat next to in geography. Shout out to Erin here, because I basically mentored her like 3 times just before the exams, and she managed to get her C and she passed, and I was so proud of her. Like, that felt like my grade. So obviously, because I did so well, I got in the paper and I got on the Twitter and I was in the media, and I kind of looked disgusting that day because I had been at a sleepover and we woke up really late, but hey ho. So yeah, so I got an A in drama theory, which I mean, I wasn't sad on the day or anything. An A is like amazing, I'd still be happy with an A. It was more the fact that I had gotten an A star in the practical, I got full marks, and pretty much all year round in my theory I had been getting like solid A star, and to suddenly get like a D, which was like a quarter of the marks, it was just a bit like out of place, I felt. So yeah, what I did was I just decided to get it remarked. You have to pay to get it remarked, but I was like, you know what, it's one subject, I might as well just do it. And you only get your money back if you go up a grade. And moral of the story, guys, I went from a D in that paper to an A star. I somehow managed to gain 35 marks. 35 marks? What? It kind of makes me like sit and wonder who was marking my paper initially, because 35 marks is like missing out 3 and a bit whole questions worth of marks, because each question's like 10 to 20 marks. It just makes me wonder, like, what were they doing? I mean, like, again, I was still happy with an A overall, but yeah, so my message to you is, on results day, if you get a grade back that is just out of the norm, or you just feel like you did better, or you just want to give it another shot, I would be an advocate for getting your paper remarked. I think it's worth it. It's worth it for 1 or 2 papers. Don't do it for like 10, you know, just for the odd one to see if you can get your grade bumped up a bit. Because now I can just say the amazing phrase, I got all A stars, which means like nothing, but yeah, if I hadn't just paid like £20 to get it remarked, then I would never have known that I didn't get a D in drama theory. So yeah, I think results day is definitely hyped up, definitely made to seem worse than it actually is. Quite scary at the same time, but necessary. Yeah, basically, the thing is, you've done everything in your power right now. Like, there's nothing you can do. Even going into results day, people saying good luck to each other. I mean, I say good luck to people as well, but there's no luck involved anymore. You've done your exams. Like, all the results are already there, if you know what I mean. And even if you don't do as well as you hoped, there's always remarks, there's always appealing. Like my friend who I was talking about, who just missed the grade for PE, she is now studying dance at A level because she just appealed with them. And she'd done so much extracurricular dance sort of stuff to show her passion. So GCSEs are like super important for getting you onto A levels. And they're really important if you want to go to universities like Oxford or Cambridge. But in the grand scheme of your life, as long as you can pass maths and English and, you know, just get some GCSEs that, you know, you pass and you've done decently in, then to be honest, that's all you need to do. Yeah. I hope this helped you out. Results day will come around before you know it, which is probably a good thing. You don't want to wait. I think waiting is worse than the results day itself. But yeah. Also, just thought I'd take a moment. Today at school, this girl DM'd me, and she was in year 9, and she was like, "Hey Jade, I really love your channel. Do you think I could take a photo with you?" And I was like, "Of course you can." So I met up with her, and I was not expecting this. She got me these. Thank you, Aditi. Thank you so much. These smell amazing. I know you can't smell them through the camera lens. And this has got a lovely quote on it, #dreambig. And she wrote me a little letter. So yeah, thank you so much, Aditi. I thought I'd just give you this shout out. You are so lovely. So I'm just a normal person, so yeah, madness. But yeah, thank you for your continual support. I can't wait to meet up in the summer. My guess is it will be July, maybe in the 20s of July, like 23rd or something, or 24th or 25th, I don't know. But in the 20s of July, probably in London. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, see, look at that. The way that the light flare comes through the foliage.